Welcome back to Dragon Quest Builders 2. So I was just talking to a bunch of people, and they give a lot of interesting insights. Zara gives some interesting insights. Just of all people. Just, apparently, Malroth has a phobia of starfish. Who'd have thought? I mean, we all saw that pairing coming, let's be honest. The very first time I talked to Zara, and I'm sad I wasn't recording, the very first time I talked to Zara, she effectively she mentioned that even given all her training and everything all this time, even though we're at peace now, she still feels this need to be ever watchful, and she requested having her own room and laid out everything that she would like in it. And the one thing that caught me off guard was that she wanted 2 beds. Are you trying to say something, Zara? I can't get her to say it again. Anyway, alright, the mistakes we made with this castle. So that's something I'm gonna have to fix at one point. I fixed my storage issues, so I've got like a whole page and a half empty at the end of the line here. I did it by just tossing a bunch of crap that I didn't need anymore, and I'm sure I could toss a lot more. But I also dug down here to turn this into kind of a treasury. And down here I put seeds. I'm never gonna have to plant seeds again. We're good. We're good on seeds. Shields. Weapons. Armors and clothings. Again, I'm probably never gonna need to change these again, and if I need to, I can glamour it over without having to have these in my inventory. Music sheets, which I still don't really know how to use. And kind of key items, sort of deal. And I think that's it, actually. I don't even have anything in any of the other ones. Everything else was just crap that I tossed. So we're going to want to turn this into an actual decent-looking treasury at some point, and not a dry hole in the ground. But those issues aside, we need to go out to the... There's stuff we need to do. We need to hit some tablet targets. That'll be a good goal for us. However, before we do that, we need more supplies. We need some things from Malhalla. And we do actually have one thing from Malhalla. This. And it still has our goop in it. Dark, light's fine. I think light is what I have here otherwise. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to cover up these back ones. But that is all of our liquids completed. So now, should we so desire, we can come over here and get some red liquid. Alright, so, next goal, next thing we're doing. We need more supplies. So, we're going to some Explorer's Shores. Before we do that, though, we could bring some friends along. Gotta bring Malroth. Man, Malroth. We can't just not bring Malroth. Also, Zara. Because we can add Zara to the party now. And you know what? We could use a Grey Saber Cat. Alright, everybody here, let's go on an adventure. So there were 3 Explorer's Shores that opened up today, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing today, is those. So we opened up the Unholy Home, the Defiled Isle, and the Coral Cay. Now, of note, there's an amount of DLC for this game, and I want to show that off. And I also want to give them money. So, let's go check these out. And the DLC mostly just adds a bunch more Explorer Shores with cool extra stuff that you can get, and maybe some extra challenges here and there. So, start off with the Unholy Home and see where that takes us. Man, it's good to see Malaroth sitting on that bow again. It's called the bow, right? Alright, all kinds of cool stuff we can find now. And for it, we can get an infinite supply of what looks like Malrothium? There it is. Malrothium and strange sand. Which, I mean, good for making... Yeah, right now. I did it. Ow. Sorry, buddy, you don't know who you're heckin' with. So what else we got over here? We got... Sanguine Sandy Sandstone. Is there just regular sanguine sand, or is it all the... No? I'm surprised we see monsters out here. And not shadows. But maybe that's just me. Yeah, really? It's all just this sanguine sandy sandstone? No, like... normal sanguine sand. I mean, there's the red blocks over here. Maybe that counts. Oh, and there's these here. Yeah, sure. There's the sanguine sand. You know, I could still use a better weapon. That's something we should work on. Okay, so we got this, the sanguine cinders. And also all kinds of them vines and stuff up there. So let's go ahead and get them. Really? Really? What do you mean I can't place that there? I place it where I want. There we go. Okay, that's not the sandy sandstone, just the good old-fashioned kind. Can I jump that high? Sure can. Alright, that looks like about it for here. We got the floating dudes over here. Let's check you out. What even are you? Floating fragments. I mean, yeah. That's exactly what they are. I don't know if I'm gonna need these vines or not. Doesn't look like it. I saw some flowers over here, so we can get these. I need a block of some kind. And then there's both flower types, all right here. Of course, they're both going to be fun to get to. Okay, so I can check that one. So there's the one last little flower up there. What do you mean I can't check it? Oh, I already checked it off up top. Okay, well, you can just stay there then. Alright, so that's a bunch of stuff! What else we got looking for? What else we got that we're looking for on this island? We still have to find the odd sand. We've got that black goop. We got a rock of some kind. You know, just a rock. More gray sand, and a whole lot of Malaroth bits and bobs. Okay, I mean, I found it by accident. I was mostly curious if I could check off the goo. But, spoiled soil. Down at the bottom of the goop. Oh, is that an eyeball? There we go. A whole bunch of stuff in here. So we can get you, we can get... Well, I got the... That's not what I was aiming for, but okay. There's the fin. Alright, we got everything in here. There's something. I knew we were... It looked like we were missing like a whole biome, and that sure is a whole biome. Got the obsidian. We already have the spoiled soil. So I think that's just about everything that's right here immediately. So what else are we missing? We're missing a lot of different kinds of vines. Oh, I should have been paying closer attention to vines. But that and Malaroth bits and pieces. And, you know, dragons. I mean, look, we can't just not beat up a dragon. No, not you. I mean, you're great, though. You keep doing you, Malaroth. I was more concerned with this dragon over here. And that's a pile of something. That's okay, dragons are easy. Maybe? What's he doing? Dragon is different. Okay, I think that pound attack is just for what's in front of him. That's a spin. I'm probably going to be the only one that survives to the end of this fight. Man, it's been a while since we've seen that one. Feels good. So these friggin' spiders put you to sleep, which is, you know, real cool. Just adds an extra little bit to this. I don't know why that friggin' tiger keeps standing right on top of me, so I keep doing that. I mean, it got me away from him, though. Hey, Erdrick's sword, nice. We do need a new weapon. That fight was kind of made more complicated than it needed to be by the friggin' ants and the fact that his spins didn't destroy all blocks equally. So you're fighting on this weird... Good job. So you're fighting on this weird uneven terrain. But hey, we did it though! And we learned how to make Erdrick's sword. And I don't think we got anything else out of it that we didn't already know how to do. But we do have this that have I even looked at this? Guess I have. Okay, so other than him, new biome, new things to look at. I've already checked those off. But we got some fancy stuff over here. What you doing? Gotta keep making them Gotta keep making them teeth. Okay, there's like 4 different kinds of vines I don't have, so... No, I guess that's it. There is this hot mess. Yeah, that's just the whole thing. Okay. Anything else of immediate note? Oh, we got some top teeth right there. Did I check off the bone? Did not. And I get put to sleep. Thanks, everybody. Okay, let's get these top teeth. There we go. That looks like all the same vine, but there's so many different vines I need. Yeah, see, there's one that I need. Okay, I think that's it for this area. I think that's it. There's still 3 different vines that I need. Why is there so many different vines? Oh, do those top-down ones count as something? If they do, that's rude. They do. Okay, so there's one more vine that I need. Doesn't look like it's any of these. I cannot tell what that vine is even trying to do. But we need a horn and whatever that vine is, and that is it. Wow. Cool. Looks like a pretty big vine. No, there's horns around here. There gotta be some horns around here somewhere. You look a little different. What do you do? Do you do anything that's interesting? Okay, you lay down, you do that, and then you have the stomp. And that seems like about it. You don't have a ton of HP, so this should go a little easier. Man, I need a better weapon. You know what, we're getting a better weapon after this. I kind of wanted to get, as far as getting a better weapon goes, I kind of wanted to get the liquid metal sword before I delved too much into, like, post-game weapons. But we're gonna want to take a look. Into what our available options are. Because I'm just getting tired of stuff taking friggin' forever to die. We gotta be able to give Zara a better weapon, too. We got a whole, like, extra chapter in post-game and everything. I know NPCs don't take a lot of the weapons that you make, though. And I think most of the stuff that's left is, like, big, fancy stuff. The Whaler's Mail! Oh, yeah. 87, it is cursed. So, you know. Oh, I just learned how to make it. I was checking, 82, that's better defense. Do I want to be friends with this guy? Not really. We'll be fine. That means, though, that if he dropped anything, I don't get it. Well, I found a horn. What stinks is that was probably on top of the last one, and I just overlooked it. Alright, you guys have fun down there. I'm gonna go get this horn. Oh, another fun thing about post-game, you may or may not have noticed, the level cap is increased. It is, in fact, now uncapped. Hey! Yeah, there is no longer a level cap. You can level up to 70, 80, 100, destroy everything. Ow. Dang it, look, I just want to get on and get out. Let's go. So there's still more vines somewhere. Hey, I found it! Alright, we did it! So that's it for this explored shore. There may still be more monsters around. We've fought the 2 super strong monsters, but there's occasionally a big unique monster anyway that can drop something kind of interesting. So I'm going to do a run around the island, see if I can find it. And if there's not, then we're done. And I go look for a better weapon. Let's see if it is, in fact, something interesting or suspicious. Sure is. I don't see anything else even resembling one of them. I mean, there's a little gray one over there, but giant pink one. Giant pink one. What do you got for me, friend? Really? All these guys that I think... Wow, that even said super strong monster. Yay! Boy, that sure goes a lot faster when Malaroth's not dead. Zara's down there having pathfinding issues, same with the Saber Tiger. So it was mostly just like me and Malaroth didn't know how to dodge his attack. So Malaroth died, so it was kind of just me for a really long time. Boy, that goes slow. It's a builder's best. And you can get a bard. Thanks, I have enough. There's usually more people around here. Is it just a bard? The only one I see is the bard. Okay. Alright, I think that's finally done it. And 2 super bosses and a mini boss sounds about right. So we are going to have to come back, of course, to refight that guy. Because I don't know if that rock guy gives something when you kill him. Alright, a good break for the moment. Heading back just for a moment. I'm gonna slap one of these guys down. Oh, he's so tiny! I don't know where I want to put this thing. We'll figure it out. So we learned how to make a couple new weapons. And I think what I have equipped currently is the Sword of Kings. We also learned how to make Erdrick's Sword, which is a whopping 118. Boy, would I like that one. I need some friggin' Orichalcum. God dang it. Also learned how to make the Whaler's Mail, which does have better defense than even the liquid metal armor. But again, it's cursed. Don't I have something that removes curse? Banishes curses. You know what? Sure, let's give it a shot. What do you need? Orichalcum? Super-sized skull. We may have to come back to this one. I'm gonna go grab some Orichalcum. Orichalcum. I'm gonna go grab some of that real quick. Let's see, where do you get that? I wanna say here? Nope, that doesn't look like it. Oh, was it here? Maybe. It'd be nice if they just gave me a friggin' name. I'm willing to bet it's here. Deep down here. Well, if it's not, we'll find out soon enough. I don't see anywhere else that it would be. So you don't get it there, but I know where to get it. So as it turns out, I just got confused because there's so many different ores that opened up. Even after the Crumble Done chapter, that I was thinking it was something we already saw, but it was just kind of, I don't know, rare somewhere. No, as it turns out, Orichalcum is a post-game ore, and it's used to unlock a lot of post-game things. Also, apparently in post-game, since I think they open up everything, so you can just kind of make everything, you can give the NPCs whatever weapon you want. I could give her the Sword of Kings. I tried. You can. I like my Sword of Kings, though. Also, I went back and I beat up the Duder, the golem-looking guy, and you just get the, I just got a false idol from him. Nothing too big. So, where we're going is the Defiled Isle. I was kind of hoping to have a better weapon before now, but in we go, because this island is what opens up a lot of post-game equipment. Defiled Isle. This will be an interesting one. I don't know what it's going to be, because the other one felt like that was plenty. It was everything it needed to be for Malhalla. We're already starting interesting, though. This is... None of this is Malhalla. This is all just neat, unique stuff. Okay, so we'll get infinite bones, infinite goop. Don't really care about either, but you do need bones. Hi. You do need bones to do a lot of Malhalla stuff. A lot of stuff around here. I'm curious about this son of a gun over here, though. Oh, this is another Builder's Best! Wow, that quick. So this is the island you go to if you want to get the dancer ladies. So, you know, that's cool. Yeah, that's spiffy. Okay, so with that said, hey big guy. Clear out some of the riffraff. Pong setup. Man, like 6 things all right here. There we go. Look, I just kind of want to beat up this guy, but then suddenly there was a whole lot of stuff in the way. You know how it goes sometimes. There's more stuff over here. Those big jagged rocks, too. This campfire? Yep, sure is. Okay, these big jagged rocks are too, but we also gotta beat this guy up. Okay, so, this guy can actually be kind of a fight. It shouldn't be too bad as long as you play intelligently. They'll probably die. That's kind of how this goes, though. Oh, is that just a forward attack? Okay. Oh, holy crap! If you'd let me just run, I'd have been fine. Attack him! Okay, yeah, this guy is being problems, and it's not helping that there's a ton of crap in the way. Okay, we're whittling him down, though, so he's not, like, impenetrable. Just gonna have to play smart. Let him destroy everything around him. Man, I gotta remember, you gotta, like, circle around him. I'm afraid he's always gonna do, like, the stomp, though. In which case, I don't want to circle around him. The heck kind of move is that? This friggin' sumo move? He's going down faster than I am, which is kind of the kicker. But but if I lose my friends, then I lose my tanks, which complicates matters. Ow. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're still good. It's just a forward attack. I can just... Gotta remember, I don't even have to run when this guy charges up. Like, that's actually one of the least threatening things he can do. Though I should probably... Oh, I'm getting hungry anyway. We did it! The Sword of Ruin. That's what we're looking for. Some of you may or may not already know what I'm doing. But I'll get to that when we get to that. We still have an island to explore, so let's keep looking. So what do we got? Dragon bones. I've already checked off most of this stuff. Trees. Trees probably on there. Yep, sure are. So what else are we looking for? Some twigs on the ground. Different rock. Branch. This is all stuff I got. Still seems like kind of variations of things that I already have. I've not gotten that red, though. What are you? Bloodstone. And it's looking like there's gonna be whole other biomes and stuff, too. You know, kind of like this. Need that frog stool. These orange ones would be good. You know what, let's just... The she slime spawn. Those would be good for getting orange goop. But we're gonna get orange goop for that's a king metal slime. I'm not even gonna fight him right now because I'm gonna have to come back because I don't have my poison needle on me. I figured that should have been like the one thing that I kept on me. Already got the boxes. There's a pointy rock I still need though, so maybe that'll be one of these. The little rock. Okay. All I see in the immediate vicinity. Here's the branch. So we're still looking for a different tree, which is none of these things. A different tree or a stick of some kind, and a different piled rock. And of course various ores and things, and bushes, and various unpleasantries. I need vines, don't I? Oh, I also need chalk. There we go. And chunky chalk. So that's most of... Ooh, that's almost all of that now, too. There's only, like, 4 things left that I need. I still need to find the sticker bush. Wherever that is. Oh, you know, that right there. That one. Different kind of tree that I'm looking for still. Is it one of these trees? Sure is. Okay, so now I'm looking for an ore and an ore. And a pointy rock. That looks like a pointy rock. So 2 different kinds of ore. Found it. I wasn't even expecting to find it. They're just kind of in the middle of nowhere. Magnetite. What the heck? Well, I have no idea what I'm going to use you for. Let's grab some just in case we need it, though, I guess. And that leaves us with but 1 ore that we need. And that ore is the orichalcum. It's actually one of the more well-hidden items going. Of course, you can always, if need be, use the flute. The flute, that's the thing. You can always use the flute to find it. Thankfully, I know where it is, so I don't need to use the flute. It's always in one very specific location. Somewhere on this island is a poison pond. There's only one on the entire island. And you go get yourself a bucket. And start a draining. There we go. Boy, that only took forever. It's down here somewhere, hidden under the poison. I actually think it would probably be faster just to use your flute, but after you check it off the first time, you can't use your flute anymore. Let's see if I can find another one. Really? We get one bit of ore? Ooh, boy. I mean, I know it's the end game stuff. I wonder if I can buy more. That's a thought. With gratuity. I've just been standing in poison this entire time. Poison does so little anything of value. Yeah, that is it. Oh boy, entirely. For all of that, you get one. It's only 1 star on top of that, like, ooh boy. Alright though, well, of all the enemies that we can run into... So of everything we can do, we have 1 piece of Orialcum. I have enough gratuity, I can maybe just buy more with gratuity. We'll find out. In other news, though, we know where we killed 1 super boss. We know where another one is. There should still be a 3rd enemy around here somewhere. That's not a super boss, but is a unique, large mini-boss type. Oh, there's more poison over here, okay. That's cool. Maybe there's more Orialcum. Oh, it was effectively 1 big lake, just, you know. There is more! Well, if there's a 3rd boss on this island, I sure can't find it. So we're still gonna have to come back to beat up that king slime. The king metal slime. But I did get 3 Orichalcum out of it. And as it turns out, this stuff isn't as hard to find down there as I thought, now that I know that it spawns in those, like, pushed up groups of black blocks. So we gotta go back out and take him out. But first, I have no idea how much Orichalcum is actually used in a lot of these endgame recipes. So let's take a quick glance before we go back out. Okay, so it requires 2. That requires 3. Whaler's Mail requires 2. So we're probably going to want to get... Where do you get a supersized skull? I was expecting to find one of those on that island. Okay, so don't know about the supersized skull, but otherwise what we're looking for right now is another trip out and a humongous horn. Couple horns, couple more ores, and we could try to take out this king slime. Oh, I already have it equipped. I was like, what the crap? I remember taking it out, dang it. Hey, you. Oh no, he's running away. Why you gotta be this way? That's right, hit me. No, don't run away. Hit me. Hit me! Not you. You don't hit me. Him hit me. So you go out of your way to grab this weapon because it does guaranteed 1 damage to him. And, you know, occasionally crits. For 22 damage. Which'll darn well kill a metal slime. Is that a shield? Spiked armor. And a crown. Okay. Anyway, we're done here. So what was the defense on spiked armor? Like 75? He's doing damage is nice, but... ah, well, 75. Doing damage is nice, but I'd much rather just kind of not die. We still have a whole other island to go through, though. And, you know, probably more. So we'll see what kind of fun we get to have. I don't actually know what the best armor in the game is. I'll have to look into that. I know what the best weapon in the game is. And in general, you do get stuff like Erdrick's Sword, which is really friggin' good, and an attack plus 118. But I'm gonna go ahead and make this Sword of Ruin. And I would like to make the Whaler's Mail, but I don't actually... I mean, I guess I might as well make this. I'd like to make this, but I don't know where the supersized skull is. I'll have to look into that. Have I even seen one of them? Hold up. Hey, Builderpedia. Have we ever seen... That's a lot of items. Have we ever seen a supersized skull? The answer is no. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. So, people may be wondering, why did you make the Sword of Ruin? It's cursed. I didn't actually want to equip it right away. Okay, I just want to open my inventory, okay? Why would you do that? It's cursed, and it only has an attack of plus 50, and now you can't take it off. Well, you see, in Dragon Quest II, original Dragon Quest II, there was a glitch. And this glitch was that a character's stats, their equipment, wasn't really properly updated without viewing the equipment screen or saving and reloading or something like that. So what this would mean is you'd take one of the main characters, I don't know if it was a specific one or not, and you'd equip them with the Falcon Sword. which the Falcon Sword, right here, or Falcon Blade. Falcon Blade strikes twice with each attack. So, that's pretty cool. Then you would get that character killed. While they were killed, while they were dead, you would change their equipment and you would put on the Sword of Ruin, which is cursed. However, because they were dead and things weren't updating correctly, when you revived them, it would still show them with the Sword of Ruin equipped. However, it would not be cursed, you could take it off, and it would double attack, like the Falcon Blade. So, I just equipped the Sword of Ruin. So if I go back and, like, kind of pseudo-equip a Falcon Blade... Now I have this equipped instead. A 3-star Falcon Blade. With an attack power of 126 and double attacks. And it's not cursed. So doing this does consume your Sword of Ruin. And this, in this game, is not a glitch. This was expressly programmed in as reference to the Dragon Quest II glitch. But what we have instead is the most powerful weapon in the game. We will absolutely destroy from here on. So until next time, everyone, we still have a whole other island to go through and all kinds of fun adventures ahead of us. And next time, we're gonna wreck. I just want a real quick look in here. Oh, of note is that, you know it's not a glitch, because it actually takes up another spot in your Builderpedia. I don't see it. But it's in here. Just trust me on that one. Mostly I wanted to know, where's the ores? Ores farther in? Ores farther in. Bam. Wowzers! I mean, I have that. Okay. So, rare items. A little more costly. But hey, it's there. Until next time, everyone, we gon' wreck.